Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Today, I do have some new acquisition unboxings and reviews, and I say acquisitions because I do have two, one of each of the different colored version, because obviously I need to have one of each, of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, a 14-inch PVC painted statue from F4F. So this is actually my first time ever having a F4F statue. I've heard a lot of good things about them before, although just nothing they had license-wise really grabbed my interest enough to go ahead and jump in and get something this large. So of course, when they acquired the Yu-Gi-Oh license and announced the Blue Eyes, I was all over it. I remember also seeing on Facebook, people are asking, like, what, you have a white one, you have a silver one, well, you don't really have a blue one. But I remember one of the employees saying that potentially in the future, some sort of exclusive to have a different color, because they did make definitive editions where it was just, you got a set of like 3. It had like an extra, like the burst, and then it had a set of 3. But I was like, 2 different colors. I don't need 6 blue eyes. That would be ridiculous. So when I saw that, I'm holding out for another color to have a 3rd blue eyes, so I have all 3, just like Kaiba. But yeah, so Blue Eyes White Dragon here from F4F. On the back of the box, well, on the side here, they have really cool images. But on the back, it does show the Dark Magician. That should be coming soon. 2 different colored versions for the Dark Magician. Now, I like Dark Magician, although I wasn't in love with the sculpt here enough to go ahead and order these. I am holding off, not going to get the Dark Magician since I do have a Kotobukiya Dark Magician 1/7 scale, which is a better size for me, but, you know, blue eyes. The rules don't apply to blue eyes. I'll find somewhere to put these, hopefully. But I believe, rumor has it, Dark Magician Girl should be coming up next, so keeping a patient or impatient watch for any announcements regarding Dark Magician Girl. But yeah, we're going to be checking out both here. The white edition I'm going to do first because it's on top. So we're going to take a look at the white edition. And then, nope, you guys can't even see me. Yeah, that was not bright. The ring light's bright, but my brain is not. Then we'll be getting into the silver edition, which does look, you know, this one looks anime accurate, whereas the white one is manga accurate. So, the white one, though, to me, the white one looks more like, honestly, like Azure Eyes, the synchro. I mean, it is Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is literally Blue Eyes White Dragon, whereas anime Blue Eyes is blue. But silvery... Anyways. I hope there's another one because I feel awkward with just the 2, but I don't want to have, like, 2 of the same color and one of a different color. I'd rather they all be different. Because I also couldn't pick which one I like better to just get one set of 3. I have no self-control when it comes to anything Kaiba. You guys can't see the top-down view because I figure these are going to be too big to do anything with. But right now, I even have my Comic-Con exclusive Blue Eyes Jet Dragon with Kaiba Konami playmat. So I'm obsessed. I'm a little obsessed. And then, of course, have that big old Mega House Kaiba statue coming and the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Artworks Monsters. Yeah, I might have a problem. Anyways, before I get into our white statue here... Now, we'll go ahead and mention I am participating in the Maxim 2022 Cover Girl Contest tonight. If you guys are watching on upload day, which I hope that you are, most people do. Well, more of the views come from day 1 than any other day. But tonight is the end of the quarterfinals. As of the time I am filming, hi, I'm up here. I am bouncing between 1st and 2nd place. So if I do not finish in 1st by 9 p.m. or 7 p.m. Pacific tonight, everything is over. It's all done. Eliminated. That's it. Done. So if you guys have not gotten in your free daily vote, make sure to go ahead and check out that pinned comment down below. You guys might not be hearing me say this in the future, but you know what? While we're still in it, we're still going to try. So definitely go ahead and get in your free daily votes if you've not yet done so already. Quarterfinals ending tonight. So I was actually able to peel off. Okay, so this is what the bottom of the box looks like. So I can't just unbox it there. But I was able to peel off. One was already kind of off. The stickers on the top here. So I wonder if I could peel this one off as well. So the stickers sealing the blue eyes don't seem particularly secure, I will say. You know, I'm actually going to cut this one. And then perhaps peel this after the video. If I can, without leaving any sticker residue. I don't know. I'll figure out what to do with that afterwards. Here is the front here, Blue Eyes White Dragon White Edition. Side profile. It's a very impressive sculpt. I really like the reveal for it. Like I said, here is the back of the box. It's a bit difficult to read, so I'll go ahead and do that for you all. This legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction. Virtually invincible, very few have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. That is the flavor text from the original Blue Eyes card. And it even says Blue Eyes White Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card flavor text. I didn't read that part. I just know that's what it says. The statue's concept is inspired by the scene in the anime where a battle ensues between Pharaoh Tem and Priest Seto, possessed by his evil father, Priest Akhenaten. There we go. Interesting. They just put... I'm used to text not being in this block format. I was like, oh, dash, but it's all one word. I thought it was like a hyphen. Awkward. The possessed Seto summons Blue Eyes White Dragon from the stone tablet it's contained in to attack the Pharaoh, and although Blue Eyes manages to take out the Pharaoh's Dark Magician, Pharaoh Tem remains unharmed as the spirit of the original owner of Blue Eyes White Dragon, Kisara, manages to expel Akhenaten from Seto's body, and passes on to Seto the power of Blue Eyes White Dragon. The patterns on the sides of the PVC base are reminiscent of the ancient Egyptian times, which is when the battle took place. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon White Edition comes with the following. Blue Eyes White Dragon PVC painted figure, white variants, highly detailed PVC base inspired by the Yu-Gi-Oh! Art style. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this on up here. Made in China for ages 14 plus. www.first4figures.com, literally the number 4. Ooh, I like that. I'm assuming this is what the design on the base will be like. It's very neat. Alright, I'm excited. Would love to rearrange. I know I keep saying that, but I'd love to rearrange here for a cooler Yu-Gi-Oh! Display. Right now I have a bunch of Bleach Funko Pops out. When my Obelisk comes in, which I think is ready for me to go pick up, would like to have Obelisk, Slifer, and Ra all out, so probably need to change something here. Depending on the size of these, perhaps the 2 Blue Eyes can replace these dorks over here. That might be good. Alright. Let's see. Curious how this is packaged. Got a big old styrofoam cube here. Something on the bottom. Join the Facebook group. I'm already in that. Got any info here? Oh, look at that. I got rewards points. Collect them all. I am trying. Alright. Okay, so take off our styrofoam here. Oh, some assembly required. Did not know that, although it looks like I just have to put Blue Eyes' neck on. This is cool, though. You know what? Actually, I think we could take a look here. I think actually it is possible. So let's go this way. Hello. All right. While I unpack the styrofoam, get a good look at that body. Body yaddy 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 over here on the Blue Eyes. This looks really good. I really like the paint. Really like the paint job. Looks, you know, he looks textured. I mean, he does have, you know, intentional grooves. That looks really cool. Ooh. So far, very impressed. So take out the body. Looks like there's a tail piece. And of course the wings as well. Oh, you here, tail bit. Love the finish. Love the finish. Here is the face. Iconic looking Blue Eyes here. Ready to chomp. Look at them chompers. Ooh, I like it a lot. So far, really, really impressed. Curious how the assembly will go. If you guys remember, the assembly for Slifer was like the worst thing ever. Whereas Ra was pretty easy. So here's the wing. Well, one wing. And the other wing over here. So I like the way this is packaged. And also because it's made of PVC, it's not very heavy. I mean, it's not light. But you would think this looks like it weighs a lot more than it actually does. So far, very impressed, very impressed. Like I said, really enjoy the paint job. We're going to take another look here now that all the styrofoam's gone at the base and the body. I love the way the rocks look. Very cool. I like the way they feel as well. They're like oddly smooth, even with all the texture. All right, let's take a look at the bottom. Make sure I don't accidentally smack the hands. So we do have Blue Eyes White Dragon White Edition. First 4 figures, so that's number 1 in the set. Oh no, they're going to be numbered. Ugh. Am I going to eventually have to buy the Dark Magician? We'll see. Alright, first 4 figures. Alrighty. So let's see how easy you are to assemble. Let's see how easy you are to assemble. It looks like it should be quite easy. Blue Eyes assemble. Easy. Alright, let's see if we can be 2 for 2 on easy. Easy mode. Yeah, this is the right side. I will say the edges of the wing, and especially like this little claw that Blue Eyes has up here, they're very pointy, as well as Blue Eyes' actual claws. I would recommend being very careful. He is pokey. He is very pokey. All right. I think actually, let me go back to this view here, so that I can actually look. Oh, smack the camera. Look at what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, that way it's easier for me to see. Because I was trying to do it at angles so that way it'd be easy for you guys to see. And I'm like, I need to see. You are not going in very nicely. So not as easy mode as the first. Ah, because I was not approaching it at the correct angle. Okay. Of course, don't want to force it. Just because it's flat stuff like this where it's thin, it's hard to get a good grip on it. Always worried I'm going to push too hard and just snap it. But let me keep going. This wing a little bit tougher than the first. Don't have that in there flush, but you know what? It actually looks good. Wiggled in the right wing a bit more, right? His right, my left. Your guys' is right, my left. Let me try and wiggle this one in as well. It is going. I'm just nervous to push too hard. So you know what? I'm going to leave that like that for now. We're going to put on Blue Eyes' face, which I'm really impressed with the head sculpt. Like, this looks absolutely great. That is my issue with the Dark Magician, is I felt like his face didn't look right. But man, this is just so cool. This is an amazing, amazing capture here of Blue Eyes. He looks amazing. 10 out of 10 on the head sculpt here for Blue Eyes. Body sculpt as well. He looks great. It's like I'm holding my own actual Blue Eyes. That fits in nice. There's a little bit of room around the joint there. That is a little distracting, although looking at him on the shelf, we're going to be looking from this side. As you guys can see, it's like there's a little bit of open space. It's not like a super flush. That's what I'm noticing. I feel like the wing, like that's where it's supposed to go, although visually it looks like it's supposed to go more. So not as flush perhaps as I would like, but I'm still really big fan of this. I think it looks great. And of course, this is not like the exclusive edition that was on the site. It's not the definitive edition with all like the extra craziness going on. I didn't feel like those were... Honestly, I didn't think it was cool. Those were cool enough to spend like an extra couple $100s to get those versions. I just ended up grabbing the regular. I didn't even get the website exclusive, which I think also has a burst. If you ordered from them directly, actually is cool. Southern Hobby. When I was just looking for like new pre-orders for sports and like Pokemon and stuff, I saw these pop up. I was like, sure. So these for me were an extra good deal. Retail, I think on these are supposed to be $130 to $150, either $129.99 or $149.99. I mean, for the size and the sculpt, like the little tiny extra room around the neck, like that doesn't even matter. Like this looks great. It feels great. This is so cool. This is so cool. And I love the detail, especially on the face, on the teeth, on the eyes. This looks so good. This looks so good. Oh, man. I can't wait to do this again in a slightly different color. This is so cool. I love it. I love it so much. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shove the styrofoam back in the box here. First impression on my first ever First 4Figures figure. Really, really happy. Really, really happy. I do believe this came out a bit later than expected. I think this was supposed to come out late last year or like really, really early this year. Of course, it's the beginning of August. Definitely worth the wait. I think it looks great. So now I'm excited to do it all again in silver for the anime version. All right. So, you know, instead of peeling the tape, I think I'm just going to cut it. I think that makes my life easier. Well, this one's already like pre-peeled. Whatever. All right. Oh, I didn't put this away. I'll get that later. Okay, this one, the box isn't as good a shape, but I'm surprised it actually came as nicely as they did. So same box, same thing going on, just of course the different image of the different blue eyes. And instead of being a blue box, is instead in a bronze kind of brown. It matches my eyeshadow colored box. I believe that has the same text. Yep, it just switches out where it said white edition on the other box to silver edition. So I would love to have a blue eyes. Well, hopefully that is still a possibility. Very happy with this. Ooh, I can't wait to assemble our silver. Because also I'm curious if perhaps it varies. I would think it varies figure to figure a bit. Whether or not the flushness, the level of flush, I don't know how you'd phrase it, but with the wings and the neck, if perhaps this might have a better fit. If it's, you know, I would expect it to range figure to figure. But look at him, look at that boy. When I have these together, you guys are going to understand why I couldn't pick one. Like, I had to have both. They're both accurate and not accurate at the same time, because manga blue eyes versus anime blue eyes, you know, when you think Blue Eyes White Dragon, I honestly think of this one, but he is not white. He's silver. Blue silver. It makes no sense. It's like Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, that's cool. And then it's like, hey, Allie, why is Blue Eyes not white? And I'm like, huh? And then you think about it and you're like, yeah, why is Blue Eyes White Dragon not a white dragon? Because it's just wrong, but it's so right. This is like the emotional turmoil level I have opening Garbage Pail Kids. Because it's like, I appreciate the wittiness and the humor of the memes, but they're disgusting and I hate them. But also, they're so good. Especially Bookworms that just came out. The new Garbage Pail Kids set. 2022 Series 1 Bookworms. Because it's like, these are actually funny, but they're so gross and I hate them. But I also appreciate how smart they are. Life is rough, you know. Right? First world problems, Allie, why do all you do is complain the whole time? Don't you guys read the channel title, Allie's Treasure Trove of Complaints? Is that not what my channel's called? Anyways, let me put on your beautiful face. Interesting, this looks actually a little bit chewed up. I don't think the other one was like that. The joint looks a little chewed up, so hopefully it's still easy for him to slide on in there. Blue eyes with extra texture. Blue eyes texture dragon. Boop, 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 boop. And I think it's just the way it looks, because the white one is white, and this is a darker color. I feel like it's easier to notice the little bit of gap because there's the shadow around it, so it looks like black. It's more noticeable on that guy than it is on this one, although it's here as well. It just fits in better because he's a darker color. All right. Also, this should say silver version on the bottom. This is number 4. So the definitive editions are also numbered. All right, so cool. Now I don't feel compelled to get the Dark Magician because it's not like these are number 1 and 2 or they're both number 1s. I'm safe. I'm safe from the completionism because I'm not buying the other editions. So I guess there's the regular and then the exclusive and then definitive for 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So then maybe Dark Magicians are like numbers 7 and 10. I'm good. All right. Save from the completion by weird number rings. All right, let's go ahead and shove your tail in. It looks like also it has a bit of a magnet tip as well. I didn't notice that on that guy. I'm seeing a little magnet in Blue Eyes' butt cheeks. So that's neat. That also went in very nicely. I really like how the tail fits. And it makes sense. Since it is hanging down, it makes sense that there is a magnet to keep it, because otherwise, you know, even though you slide it in there and it fits nice, it's the gravity should be pulling it, so it makes sense as a magnet. Big brain. Big brain first for figures. I like it. I like it. You are the wrong side. All right, let's put your wing on. Putting on wings is easier than putting on winged eyeliner. So at least I got that going for us here today. All right. Again, the left wing seems pretty easy. And I believe I had difficulty with the right side. This one is more flush. I was able to get that in better than this one. Again, I think it's just the angle. All right, let's see if your right wing, your guys' left, my right, is nicer, while I try not to smack them into each other. All right, you seem a little annoying as well. So at least it's consistent. All right. Still overall easier to get this one in than the other one. So it looks like they do vary between just individual statues just a little bit. The mold might be, you know, not as crisp perhaps on some of them as others. But it does seem like this wing does give you a bit more trouble than popping in the other one. The other one was very easy, just boop. I wonder if, because it looks like it's a hole all the way through, I wonder if I put this one in first, if the other one would be more difficult. That might be something to try. Maybe put in this wing and then put that one in second. It might be a little bit more smooth for you. But yeah, here is silver. Here's the white one. This is so cool. I love it. I love it. These are great. These are both great. Oh, I want to put these on display. I don't think I have time today to get that all set up. These look great, though. But let me know in the comments down below. Do you like the silver version or do you like the white version of Blue Eyes? I think they're both great. I couldn't choose, so that's why I have one of each. And I'm hoping that a third color comes along so I can have all 3 Blue Eyes. That's my goal. So these look great. I love the head sculpt. They look great. I would definitely recommend these. This is my first time, like I said, ever with First 4 Figures. Very, very, very awesome first impression. Really like what you're getting for the price, the size, the sculpt, the colors, the texture of it. They look great. They really do. Would definitely recommend these to a Kaiba fanatic, just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Statue collector, someone obsessed with Blue Eyes just like I am. Like I said, they're not cheap. But they're really not that expensive. Looking at you two back up there. They're cheaper than those jerks over there. So if you're into the Blue Eyes, look at them. They're I can't tell if they're laughing or if they're ready to kill each other. Blue eyes go, but anyways, these look so great. I really love them. Definitely need to figure out some kind of cool display in here. I basically live here. I may as well make it nice, right? But with that, I think that wraps off this opening, unboxing, and review. Like I said, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Love them. Easy assembly, all things considered. You know, just take like an extra few seconds to be cautious. It just goes in there. This guy took like 2 hours. Obviously, that's ridiculous, but also, if I wasn't talking the whole time, we would have been done in like 10 minutes. So very quick assembly, easy assembly. Love the sculpt, love the paint job. I think it's a really awesome figure, especially for the value. Definitely would recommend to any Yu-Gi-Oh collector out there that's looking for some sick Blue Eyes White Dragon statues, or Blue Eyes Blue Dragons, or Blue Eyes Blue Silver Dragons. Whatever your pick is, whichever your favorite, you're a manga purist, you're an anime purist, if you're a mixer, you got 2 options. But if you guys enjoyed the video, which I always hope that you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Any comments from me, leave those down below. Which one would you pick? Or would you just be like me and be like, I can't pick, I have to get both? Let me know down below. And if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, or Allie's Treasure Trove of Complaints family, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join us. Also, before I get on out of here, do have to give an extra special shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Before I do our regular shout-outs, do want to welcome a couple of new treasure hunters. Welcome Alan Addington, as well as Kyler Hasselbach. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope that you're enjoying Patreon, and of course, the benefits as well. But welcome to those new joiners. I know I've been away for about a week. So if I missed any other new names, there's been a lot of adjustments, as always, at the beginning of the month. New sign-ups, cancellations, everything, which is always fine. It's just a little hard to keep track, so if I missed any, I do apologize. But anyways, back to our regularly scheduled shout-outs. We do have 14 Gemstone Miners, which is crazy. And in Bounty Hunter Breaks, David Mounts, Jack Perez, Caleb O'Brien, Keith Muta, Mako, Michael, Rees, Ryan, Sebastian Morency, Shannon Hoon 74, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 5 Crystal Collectors, Anthony Ruiz, Evan Jones, Joe Vaughn, Sean F., and Tidsley. But thank you so much again, though, to all of my patrons. And all patrons do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. Man, this was such a fun one. I love it. I love it. These look absolutely amazing. Claws are nice and sharp and pointy. So good. They look so good. I like the bases as well. And I really just like these versions. It's just what I'm used to seeing with Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes doesn't need to be doing the burst of destruction, but if you guys want Blue Eyes to be bursting, there are those other versions available. It just, to me, I didn't think it was worth it for me. I'm good with these, which is usually I'm all like for like super deluxes, but regular ones for me are fine. Definitely recommend them if you're looking for some cool pieces in your collection. But that does do it for me here today. Again, don't forget your free daily votes. We'll see. It's tough. It's very, very close. And with that wraps off this video. So take care, everybody. Stay safe. And I hope you all join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Allie's Treasure Trove. Bye!